time that he lost with a lap car, he got back right there.
Absolutely.
And it'll just get better and better as he drafts on these straightaways. Daniel's got a car that can go really low in the corners, and maybe that'll help him stay out of the wake of Kyle Busch in the turns and then gain on him on the straightaways.
That's absolutely right. He is able to run lower in the corners. That's where his car likes to run, but he's running out of laps. Coming to 4 to go. He's going to have to make some ground up real quick.
Last time a driver had a speeding penalty, came back to win, Kyle Busch. Last fall at Kansas. Daniel Suarez trying to turn the tables on the guy that won this race 1 year ago. 8 miles to the checkered flag in Michigan. The difference now under a half a second.
Kyle might start looking in the mirror and see where he can run that Daniel's running to try to take Daniel's line away. Obviously, Daniel's running a little bit lower in both corners. Kyle may get down there and try to make Daniel have to fight that dirty air. Daniel's close enough to where that could affect him if Kyle chooses to do so.
What does Kyle want to know here from his spotter?
I don't think Kyle wants to know really anything. He's obviously going to be looking in the mirror at what Daniel's doing. Daniel's
lap for the same bottom 4 here. Still by 3. 90 will be bottom.
We got a race, guys.
Yes, we do. 3 laps to go, and Suarez is there, knocking on the back bumper of Kyle Busch inside to the lap machine of Martin Waugh.
Well, that lap car was difficult for both those drivers. Didn't really give either one an advantage.
Suarez will try to hug that yellow line, just get that nose on the left side lower than Kyle Busch to try to get some fresh air, but there's a lap car down there.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't what Daniel wanted to see through the corner. Coming to 2 to go. Daniel's going to have to try to make a move quick. Can he get there? God, I think he can.
Work hard. He's working hard. He's giving it all he's got.
Remember, these two were at the front at California, our other 2-mile track. Kyle Busch had that problem on the final lap. Suarez nearly won that one, but ran out of fuel. Lap and a half to go. Suarez looking outside. That's J.J. Yaley, the lap car in front of him.
Suarez is running the bottom of the track. That's where Yaley's at. Oh, he's going to get there.
Kyle's struggling just a little bit.
Here we come to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Side by side at the start-finish line. 2 miles remain. Can Suarez make it stick?
Kyle's right there. Suarez is going to bury it down in the corner here. I think he's clear. He's going to get the position. Daniel Suarez looking at his first win.
Don't take a look in that mirror. Get in this corner right here one more time.
That is great advice. Just keep your eyes on the road. Can you hold off one of the best ever in the Xfinity Series and grab your first win on the last lap pass?
Kyle Busch has won 80 times in the Xfinity Series, but it's not going to happen today. First time ever for Daniel Suarez. Checker flag, Dixon at Michigan.
That was exciting. Unbelievable. We got a last lap pass for the win. Daniel's a good kid, man. He really deserves this.
That's amazing. And how much better could it get? A last lap pass on Kyle Busch to get your first win ever.
One of the best in the sport.
After a speeding penalty, he rallied all the way back to victory lane.
Yeah, they got great cars. Joe Gibbs Racing, congratulations to them, is in order. Great job by their team. He had a fast car all day long, but he did the job. When it came down to it at the end, he knew he was up against the best. I didn't think he was going to catch him, much less drive by him. So, incredible.
Kyle Busch, a runner-up here this afternoon at Michigan.
That's aggressive. Good man.
Well, you know how good Kyle Busch is, so he appreciates how good Daniel Suarez was in those last couple of laps, running him down and making that power move for the end.
Yeah, I definitely think that's a compliment for Kyle.
Think about all the knowledge that Daniel has being transferred from Kyle. Drives for him in the Camping World Truck Series on occasion. Teammates with him at Joe Gibbs Racing.
Yeah.
Today they finished 1-2.
What a special win right here in Michigan. One of the premier racetracks on the series. Daniel has been so close. You know, and you've seen it, the disappointment, and he knows how close he is. He's known all year how close he's come. So you know he's been waiting for this. I can imagine. I can kind of imagine the feelings. He can't wait to get to victory lane.
Hug his crew.
See his guys.
High fives.
His phone is probably going crazy right now. Congratulations from all his family and friends.
8th win of the year for Joe Gibbs Racing. 4 for Kyle Busch, 2 for Eric Jones. Denny Hamlin did it at Charlotte. But today, all about that 19 team and Daniel Suarez, who will never forget this moment.
Yeah, that's the best part right there. You love the camaraderie between the driver and the crew. They all work so hard to get you there, to give you the opportunity to get to the victory circle.
And that team has a lot of respect for the kid behind the wheel.
I'm glad he's in this series. I'm glad he's in this sport.
Little Kyle impersonation there, huh?
Now they're explaining to him how to get to victory lane, which is going to be useful information for him.
It's new this year. We don't have the wall in the middle of pit road anymore.
Kyle Busch finished 2nd. Sure a lot of pride, though, for the guy that won today.
Well, a long, hot day behind the wheel, already sitting on the wall here, Kyle. Such a great race there. You've done so much work with these young drivers at Joe Gibbs Racing, Daniel Suarez, Eric Jones, giving them advice and guidance through the years. Is it a proud moment, or is it a little bit bittersweet when you get beat by one of them?
That's both. You know, you never want to get beat, but it's cool when you get beat fair and square. You know, he did a really great job. He ran me down and had a really good car there at the end and passed us clean, did everything he needed to do. So congratulations to Daniel Suarez. That's pretty awesome to get his first win here and to beat us, to beat a car like us, a guy like me. And, you know, the Kyle Busch School of Charm finished 1-2-4 today. So, you know, not too bad. And I'll take what we can get with our non-energy drink Camry. I mean, obviously we want to win. We thought we should have won. We had the best car for the majority of the race there. Just not the last 20 laps or so. It just got real loose on me, so I wasn't able to hold it where I needed to through the corners and to maintain that time that I needed in order to stay away from the 20.
Yeah, I think summertime is finally here. This is the first hot race of the year. How tough was it out there?
These cars are hot. I mean, we talked about it last year at Indy. You know, I was smoked after that one and was able to go on the next day and win the Brickyard. So I'm used to it. Not that big a deal, but it's certainly hot in there when they don't have any NACAs open and stuff like that. So you're kind of starving for air and you're starving for cool air at least. But, you know, having a good car and driving up front like that much of the day makes my job a little bit easier. So hopefully we can have some of that tomorrow.
Thanks, Kyle. Adam?